Welcome back, guys. In today's video I will show you everything you need to know how to get started with Canva.com. So the first link in this video description will be the link that will gonna take you to Canva.com, and the homepage will look like this. If you use the link within this video description, you will be able to use Canva's Pro version free for 30 days. So Canva does have a paid and free version, and we will get into the differences in just a minute. You can always start with the free one. However, if you want to use all the premium elements and features on Canva, you would need to subscribe for a paid version. So now if we are on the homepage right here, there are several ways how you can start designing your first design. So you can simply come on the templates right here and select one of the templates types. So if you are designing something for your social media, you can select Instagram stories right here. If you are doing something for your business, let's say presentations, you can select it from here. You can actually design entire websites by using Canva.com. So if you click on one of these, you will then see all the templates that are available for you. So for example, logo templates, there are nearly 40,000 of templates you can use. Okay, so you can get inspiration and get started by editing one of the templates. Alternatively, you can also search in a search bar. So for example, I would like to design ebook. If you click on the ebook covers, okay, again it will load you the templates you can get started. Or you can come up right here and create a design. Again, by creating design, you can use one of these preset sizes. So let's say if you are designing Facebook cover, Canva already suggests a size for you to use. You can also insert the custom size by specifying the either pixels or millimeters, centimeters if you are doing a physical print of your designs. So let me just take some recent size right here. So if I click on it, it will load me the blank design and I can start designing from scratch. I do use Canva.com to design my YouTube thumbnail, so I will just show you the entire process I go through. Just an example for this video. So from this sidebar right here, you can again have access to the template. So for example, if we search for YouTube, you will see YouTube channel artwork, YouTube subscribe elements, even YouTube outros or intros you can use. So we are looking for YouTube thumbnails. So you can use one of the templates to start designing, or you can just do it entirely from scratch. So I will do it entirely from scratch, and I would like to first insert the background. So to select the background, you can use either element tab right here, or you can come directly to the photos. So let me use the elements, and if I search for something like gradient, it will then give me options here to choose between all photos, graphics, or videos, audios, okay? So we're gonna go for the photo selection right here and search for maybe a red gradient. So that will be my background for my YouTube thumbnail. So once you place the element, you can then adjust the size of it. Now the next, I would like to use my image right here. So to upload your own images, you would have to come on upload, click on upload media, and then just insert the file. Now this is the photo that I would like to use, and if you click on the photo, click on edit image, you can then remove the background with one click. Again, this is a paid feature on Canva, but it really works very well and removes background with one click. Okay, so then I can shrink this image like this and position it somewhere in a corner. Now to change the filters of your image, again you can click on it and then click on image and go on the filters, and then let me just select this one, and then you can adjust the intensity of your filter. Now next, I would like to add some text. So to add the text, you click on the text tab right here. You have some font presets you can use, and I will just go for a simple heading. Now once you have a text, let me just say Canva tutorial. So you can then come here and change the font of your text. You can change also the size of it and color. Let me just select some white. And then if you want your text to stand out a little bit more, you can add some other effects right here. You can add shadow effect, you can make it lit. Let me just use this one and then put it like that, okay? Then you can also place shape underneath by using another layer. So you can see currently you have a background, you have image, and you have text. So for example, if your text is on top like this and you would like to change the position how it displays, you can right click on it and send it backwards, which means that this image now will be on the top of it. Now I like to use shapes to show my text a little bit better. So if I come back on the elements, and just clear this selection. Go on the lines on the shapes. You can select a simple rectangle right here. You can change its color. So if my text will be white, I would like to put this one black. And then you can again resize it as the way how it needs to fit under your text. Again, right click and send it back. And your text will be on the top of it. Now if you use your mouse and drag along, you will select both of these layers and then you can resize them all together. So let me just put Canva tutorial right here, maybe make this image a little bit larger. And then I would like to also include Canva's logo. So if you come back on Elements and search for Canva, you can find Canva's logo right here. Let me just place it somewhere on this video right here. And then I would like to specify that this video is done in 2022. So again, if you come on Elements and search for 2022, you can choose in between all sorts of elements you see. You can come on the graphics, okay? You can also select these filters right here, whether you would like to specify orientation of this element, whether that's animated or static element. And you can also select if you would like to see only a free version, okay? Now let's close these filters and just go for something like this. Okay, now I would like to insert something like paint tools or something like that to show that I'm talking about the design. Again, if you come on a graphic, maybe you search for paint tools or paint brushes. You can again simply click on the element to insert it in your design. Now bear in mind, I'm just showing you this as example. This is probably not the best thumbnail you could design for Canva tutorial. However, I'm just showing you how these elements work. Now the one thing I like to use is a light element. So if I simply type on light within the elements, then come on graphics, you can insert something like this just to make some extra dimension for your thumbnail. Okay, so this sidebar is used for all your designing needs. So your uploaded files will be right here. You can access your uploads from this tab. You can access text elements, add more, or use some preset font combinations from here. Then the photos will be right here. Again, you have some recommendations. You can simply search by any keyword. And you can again specify orientation of the images and whether that's paid or free from the filters. Then if you come down on the styles, you again have options. If you are struggling with the color combinations or font combinations, you can just simply get inspired here and you see instant previews. And if you click on this, all these colors will then pop up right here. So if you have some file and you would come to change the colors, you would see if you have a brand color kits right here or the suggestions based on the color combinations you have selected. Then under audios, you can search for audios and apply audio on your file. So obviously for YouTube thumbnail, you will not be using audios. However, if you click on the audio right here, it will then apply on your design. And clicking the audios, you can just trim it, or you can use effects like fading it in or fading it out as well. So that's how you add audios on your designs. Under videos, you also have access to the stock videos. Again, you can simply type any keyword and find the videos you can use. For the background, similarly like with the photos, you can just find the background to use for your design. GIF, FY files, again, something that you can search and insert within your design, especially if you are doing something for social media. Under the logos, if you have designed any logo, you can simply upload it here and then you can just drag it and drop it from this section, so you don't have to upload your logo within the uploads and then maybe it will get lost. Here you can get your logo directly. And then if you come down on more, you can insert more charts, create and integrate other apps on your designs. You can even use QR codes if that's something needed, for example, for some events or presentations. So once you are done and happy with your design, if you come up here on the share button, you can obviously share this design. You can invite more people to work on it. Or if you scroll down, you can then download it. And these are the options. These options will depend on what a kind of a file format you are working. So if you apply audio, you can download this file as MP4 file. Now for the thumbnails, I would use PNG. If you are doing something like printing out the posters, you can use PDF for printing. Okay, if you are using something that have a transparent background, you can also choose a PNG and select transparent background right here. Again, that would be paid feature. Okay, now if you click on the download, it will just save your file on your computer. Now if you have several pages, let's say we duplicate this page right here, you can also add new page and start designing new page. So if we have 3 pages right here, if you click on the download now, you will be able to specify which pages you want to download. If you select all pages, you will just download all of them. And if that's something like MP4 video you are downloading, it will be one file. All these pages will be linked all together. Or you can just simply select that I only want one of these pages, then click on done, and again click on download. That's it for today's video. If you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more video tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you get notified whenever we post new videos, and we do so every single week. Now you can go ahead and watch this video. It's a more advanced tutorial about how to use Canva.com, including how you can make money with Canva. Now go ahead, watch this video next one, and I will see you there.